Aotearoa, New Zealand. An island that has been isolated in the southern Pacific for millions of years, filled with unique and beautiful life that has evolved without the threat of mammal predators. This predator-free environment has allowed evolution to produce unique fauna, such as this Hector dolphin, the world's smallest dolphin, or this endangered wika bird, as well as this kaka parrot that has a beautiful high-pitched call. During the time period prior to human arrival, you could find many endemic species. This included a variety of birds, vertebrates, and insects found nowhere else on the planet. If you could visit New Zealand during this time, you would find huge amounts of lush plant life and indigenous forest cover, covering up to 90% of the country's landmass. But that wouldn't last forever. While the Maori people are mainly known as the cause for this degradation, they maintained various aspects of their knowledge and culture through generations that preserved and protected their connection to the land. This is until European settlers arrived. After signing the Waitangi Treaty in 1840, they brought large numbers of people keen on turning natural land into a profitable resource. They took away land from the Maori. They spread Western European values, principles, and practices, and accelerated degradation to new ends. In short, environmental degradation was caused by all humans, but European settlers approached it with different intentions and managed to lose the most important thing of them all.
Actually, the biggest loss, I think, is a disconnection from the whenua, from the wai, from the water and the land. What I would suggest that the biggest impact on the environment and on Māori post-colonization has been the removal of Māori knowledge. And so many of our laws post-colonization or post-treaty signing and the Crown being established as government have been designed to marginalise Māori and take things away from them, take away their language, take away their land, take away their practices. And if we just focus on those three areas, you can kind of start to see how our environment's been impacted.
European presence on the island has increased significantly since the signing of the Waitangi Treaty, leaving Maori with higher unemployment rates, lower incomes, and a fraction of the land they used to own. With the tools, the people, and the knowledge ready to solve these issues, I asked myself, along with the experts, what's next?
What we've learned is that there's something about the international pressure that creates momentum to push governments. And so it's really important that Indigenous communities collaborate more internationally to support each other to drive their aspirations at home.
Everyday people like you and I need to understand that just because the old way of managing and conserving the environment is familiar, it doesn't mean it's good. We simply need to educate ourselves on the power and value of Maori and Indigenous cultures so we can bring back knowledge like the guardianship of the environment, the vital essence that all natural things and resources maintain, the appreciation and respect for the environment, and the genealogical descent and responsibility we have to our children and our children's children.
As a Māori, I'm tangata whenua of this land, so I'm a person of this land. It's tangata whenua, literally person of this land. And without this land, I don't exist. I'm just a tangata like every other person. So if we destroy our land and we destroy our environment here, then I cease to exist as a person. We are no longer as Māori. We will disappear and we will be like the huia, gone forever, just a distant memory. So for us, what keeps us going is our very existence. If we want to exist as Māori on this land, we have to protect it.